Good afternoon, everybody. What? Um, yeah, I'm in what is probably the final phase of being ill, which is when I sound the worst, but I'm overall doing better. Go figure. For those of you not aware and didn't watch the thing. Okay. Okay. I'm trying out the no-tie look. Just seeing what we feel about it. Just seeing what we think. So yeah, we finished streaming at about 10, something like that. And then I was like, okay, I've got everything, all the paperwork's done. Everything's cool. I'm going to go ahead and lay down for a minute. And then I woke up about 40 minutes ago. Really hungry. Like shaky hungry, actually. So I had to get some food, like emergency food in me, and eat some long-term food, protein meat, in other words. That's cool. I'm dealt with. We're good. But before we move any further, I do want to say shout-outs and thank yous to Abyssacat, Dame Celeste, Dormouse, Eclectic Oak, Eon Dragon, Ginger Ninja, Kira White Noise, Larian, Pesnator, Radisvik, Random Bystander here, Savakam, Shishki, Bragwin, Mr. Red, Braddington, Wenlock, the Wizard of Pog, the woman who put this game on the list, which is Mockingburns, and our majority shareholders, which are Andy, Anditty, C.W. Daniels, and Galtori. Thank you, all of you. So, I don't actually know what even genre this game is. I am hopeful I don't have to read a lot of dialogue out loud because that's going to get painful in a hurry. Okay, not sure what to make of that. God damn it. It's a dialogue game. Yeah, like 4 days ago, Czar. Finally. For a second, you'd never wake up, little one. Ironic, that would have been, would it not? Charon. The Spiritfarer. Roll credits. That's what I've been until your arrival. Cannot say I'm sad to leave, but I still have a few things left to do here. I'm afraid you'll have to pick up things where I left them. It is, after all, my very last day. And you are... Stella. Welcome, Stella. I see you brought a friend here with you. What's his name? Daffodil. I see. You two will share the burden then. And take it over from me. As I said, in a few minutes I'll be gone from this world. That's why you are here. You will be the new Spiritfarer. Oh my god, please stop talking. Listen, your task here will be not far from easy, but simple nonetheless. Go fetch the spirits stranded on the islands, and when they're ready, bring them back here. Dying souls can't pass away on their own. You will have to help them fulfill their last requests, and be their service until their last breath. The big round bridge over there is the Ever Door. The Alpha, where everything starts, and the Omega, where everything ends. This is where all the guests get completed. Quest? And where the existence meets its threshold. There is no task more important than this one. Never forget this, Stala. Here, something I need to give you. Be really careful with it. It is the Everlight. The symbol of your status here, and the only tool you will ever need. Wait, what do you... How highly inappropriate. Oh, that settles it. The Everlight will help you through your travels. Why does the cat have a... Okay, whatever. So did the cat die too? It'll be the light that shines in the darkness, the last remaining hope of the departed. Hope is a flame, the light that never falters, the beacon of eternity. It is heavy and inconvenient, but there is no greater duty than this one. The fate of lost souls. Will you stop talking? Look, I was overwhelmed too at first. Just try to keep your focus. Take it one step at a time. You will soon get used to this place, accustomed to these moments. You are the new Spiritfarers after all. Once I am gone, you'll have to find a ship of your own. Mine's not suited for you, and it will fade once I am gone. You might find one not too far from here if you keep rowing in the right direction for some time. Probably. Also random, proving he doesn't check my website, which I keep vigorously updated specifically so that people know when games are happening. Shake my head. Speaking of which, I forgot to give you a statistic. That's my fault. This game got funded in 980 days. That's actually pretty long. I'm not gonna lie. That's close to triple the average funding time. So it took a really long time for this game to get funded. Which trails, little Billy? There are 3. Guys, I've been sick for 3 days. Why is this the thing? Whatever. Thank you, little Billy. I'll put that towards Trails in the Sky, KOTOR 2, and Pikmin. Thank you, Zlartek. I will put that towards Messenger, Xenogears, and Planescape Torment. We can move to again to his voice acting in it. I mean, God of War 5 did just get funded. Although, I don't own that game yet. I was sort of waiting for it to come out on PC. And I don't have a PS5. So... you know, I'm physically incapable of playing that game at this exact moment in time. Is it on the PS4? Ah, okay. We've already started this. Stella. Oh yeah, I should probably mention the game is not properly formatted for 4x3, even though it's an option, blah blah blah. It really is you. Stand up straight. Let me get a look at you. You look good. Daffodils here too, I see. I'll have to find a lint roller then. Ugh, cats, am I right? It might not be that obvious after all. It's me, Gwen. Good thing you found me. If you're here, it means... Oh, you're the new spirit. How do you know us? Were we in a building that burned down, and everybody in the building died? And our entire family's dead, along with us? You were the one replacing Charon. I was trying to get rid of him, and only ended up here by accident. I've been stuck on this disgusting island for about a week, living off of sardines and cigarettes. So which one do you drink? Bonus question. Which one's grosser to drink? Oh, and I got a donation in the middle of that, too. Get this from... ah. Blue Dragon. Iflam. Thank you very much, Blue Dragon. I will put that towards Pokemon Arceus, Zelda Block, Mega Man Battle Network. I mean, it's a cat. What else would a cat do with cosmic power? Thank you, Judo Joker. As always. And we'll put that towards Hitman 3. Splinter Cell. Chaos Theory. And remind me of the name of the other one. See if I can find it first. There it is. Playground of Destruction. That's it. Tank. If that's not it, this is a good time to tell me. Anyhow, I used to be the one getting you out of trouble before. I can see you have an Everlight now. Of course. See that boat over there? Yeah. That's the one. It's obviously slightly shabby, but let's commandeer it. I'll wager it works since you're the Spiritfarer. Why does this have so much dialogue? I hate you, game. On a deep personal level, I hate you. Are you not? Am I seriously not? For sakes. You know what's really funny? I actually had the thought of, don't worry, it looked, from the images, it looked like a platformer. And I was like, oh, cool, platformers usually don't have a lot of dialogue, so I should be cool on reading. I've done nothing but read for the last 15 minutes. Okay, here goes. Well, my fur coat won't be too damaged. much better than anticipated.
Hmm.
So, the way I see it, this boat is yours now, don't you think?
Hmm.
Good. As you're the Spiritfarer, welcoming stray spirits to your job, they'll some forums. Okay, we'll give her a hug. Somehow. Butter, come with me if you want to die. Yeah, this boat's a bit of a fixer-upper, I believe is what we would call this. Gonna turn that down a little bit. A little too loud. What a mess. Reminds me of Aunt Petunia's old yard. A beautiful, unorganized testament to someone's laziness. Or a vital impossibility to get rid of anything. At any rate, we should do something about this or my dust allergies will be back. There's only one way to clean this up. You have to meet Albert. He's your local shipwright. His jokes are garbage. But he's the only one who could fix your boat. You should head to Albert's shipyard. You must be wondering how to make the ship move. It's really easy, actually. No, I'm wondering where you're getting cigarettes from. There, let me give you this key I found on the island. It'll unlock that gate. Did you find a map projector? Oh, I know all this? Well, I was planning an escape, remember? You know me. I plan things meticulously. Like how to get all these cigarettes. Let's go past that. I was going to say, it depends on how much of this is literal. Oh, how much of this is metaphorical. What? Why do we have 4 clocks? Someone explain this to me. Why aren't we so happy? We're dead. Okay, whatever. Yeah, cool bow. Alright. I was kind of holding up. Yeah, no, she's dead. Last of the Dayquil. Just like a little droplet right there. I was going to have some fresh Dayquil Instacarted. And then I went searching for Dayquil on Instacart. Couldn't find any. And I went looking for cold syrup. Couldn't find any. And I went looking for cough syrup. Couldn't find any. Have you ever used Instacart? Because their search system is trash. Funny thing. There's actually a toggle to turn off the AI-supported search. I was like, oh yeah, let's turn that off. Maybe that should fix it. Nope. Made it worse. Hey, Blitterball. Interesting. So the boat just stops when we're not on board. And then starts up again when we get back on it. With an audio cue. We also have a journey indicator and a time of day indicator. Not a lot else we can do, though. Thankfully, this is a short trip, because otherwise I'd already be bored. Whoa! Now we're playing Sonic. I have water, don't worry. Not that water helps at this point. Yeah, no, you know me. Game reviewer. Something very mild has been bothering me, and I think I might actually reduce the resolution again to fix it. There's a very, very small bit of blur. Like, you can see it right there on the backdrop. It usually shows up because of improper scaling when you zoom in or out. And it's just a little irritating. Like, right there, do you see that? Do you see how the background looks out of focus? Because it is. But, check this out. Notice how she's also out of focus, just because the camera zoomed in. The dear lady. Now head to the shipyard and upgrade your blueprint station. I'm curious what all this is made of. Considering the smell, I'd say at least 7 different types of dirt and dust. I like that idea, Shaluto. Of course he's a shark. Let me guess, the cat is there in order to make this sell more units. Hey, Tyler G. Thank you for the kind thoughts. I hope you like the Baldur's Gate 3 stream. Yeah, so we have taken over Charon's job, Leiterval. Welcome to my shipyard, young traveler. Normally I do different voices for people, but I don't think I'm physically capable right now. For my prices are a customer's best friend. I'm Albert. I've been in the business of shipbuilding for ages. Should I assume you are the new Spiritfarer? Well, of course you are. Anyway, you've been able to start this ship and bring it here, after all. Gwen was right to point you towards me and my humble enterprises. Let me see what you have. Nice dinghy. Funny how it looked exactly the one I built some time ago and stored in my old shipyard. See, Charon was unhappy about his gloomy, dank art. Actually, he was always complaining about everything. The customer's always right. So I built him a newer, a better one. Of course, he would never abandon his previous boat. Old habits die hard. Don't worry, you can keep this one. Let's call it a loan. Let me tell you something. You know, we always joke about the construction here. Don't worry. We're still working on it. Anyway, with a bit of love, this bird will be resplendent again. The best thing you'll need is a proper blueprints table. Since it's your lucky day and I am feeling generous and have picked like 5 bits of food out of my teeth, what are you eating? Free of charge. Mind you, it's a bare bones in terms of functionality. But the subsequent upgrades will come at such a small price you'll want to buy them almost immediately. Yeah, by the way, did you catch the fact that Shark is giving us a loan? Costs $1,200. That costs $250, and maple and linnet and lightning. Interesting. So we can make a guest house, a garden, a kitchen, and a field. We need limestone and maple. You'll be able to build and edit buildings on your boat. What a treat. If you want to upgrade your boat in size and pleasure, I'm your guy. Come back when you feel your boat's getting too crowded. Yeah, and when I have money... To never drown or the ability to walk on water? Well, the ability to never drown means not having to breathe. And I hate breathing. In fact, just 2 days ago, having to breathe prevented me from sleeping. Also, I have a long history of having difficulty breathing. I even underwent surgery to increase my ability to breathe. Therefore, I, without hesitation, pick the ability to not have to breathe. We don't really have a game looks cool positive. I was just thinking about that. I suppose that would qualify under things like brickwork. Put a question mark by that. Story negative. Too much text. A CPAP machine. No, 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 no. If I ever want to never sleep again, I'll get a CPAP machine. I'm sure that'll last me about a week before I'll have a complete psychotic breakdown and kill myself. Which, I mean, honestly, if I'm going to kill myself, I've got better ways to do that, you know? Because, as YouTube will tell you, suicide is a multifaceted thing. With lots of options, including fascism. There we go, okay. Getting all that out of the way. I guess that would actually be under animation. Let's do that. Yeah, Konami still sucks. Speaking of which. That is how it come. So Albert gave it to you for free. And he said he loaned the ship to you? Ominous. Hard to know what he has in mind, but it doesn't sound reassuring. Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand for now. Leading up this deck, you can go to the blueprint table and select the move option. Okay. Listen, I already lost 4 hours of my life today to sleeping, Von Falkenstein. I'm not losing another 2.5. What's that? I want to go there, to the abyss. Damn it. Can I rebind? Oh, I can rebind. Oh, sweet. Okay. So I want that to be jump. I want that to be this. That to be cancel. This should be this. I'm so used to games that don't let you rebind. It didn't even occur to me to check it. We're playing someone who took over Charon's job, Savicom. Not sure of the specifics of what that means yet. It appears to be a bit of a platformer, but only a very, very minor bit. Like, so far I would call the amount of platforming this game has comparable to, say, Stray. Which, if you'll remember, I made a point of saying is not a platformer. Okay, how's that feel? How's that feel? Oh, that feels much better immediately. Hey, hey, there we go. I'm playing on PC, which I guess holding up the PS3 controller doesn't get that across. But if you see my reinforced nylon cable, you'll know that this is on the PC. I love these cables, by the way. Okay, what we got? Apparently this is also on the Switch. So we're gonna get some maple, bottles, shoes, and carpet. Sweet! What else can we do? Is that it? Is that it? Listen, TSB. B is jump and cancel, A is select and interact. We all know this. You did a wonderful job. Good news is you have enough resources to add a guest house to your ship. A necessary amenity. What kind of audio glitches you getting? Because I'm not. Newly welcomed spirits such as myself will have a temporary place to relax and sleep. Well, sleep, not really. I think for sure no one will be thrilled to spend more than one night in there. But it beats sleeping on the deck. Stars are pretty, but the wood is stiff and humidity's hard to tolerate. I'll leave it to you. Have fun. Interesting. Looks like we need limestone to build some more stuff. A little crackle and stutter? I mean, what can I say? I started gaming in the early 80s. The early 80s. B and A are pretty well ground into me at this point in my life. That's weird that you're having that, Blade Jabal. Is anybody else hearing a crackle periodically? Okay, I'm gonna shut down stream.